Well, it's a beautiful morning here in Marlborough. We've had 2 weeks of pretty much horrendous weather, torrential rain. It's been cloudy, cold, and the sun's come out, and I thought I'd take this opportunity so I can actually show a little bit of where it is that we're living and making our wine. As you can probably see, all the way down here we've got acres and acres of vineyards, 80% of which is Sauvignon Blanc, and stretching as far as the eye can see. Now, what makes this space quite special is you can see the mountains over there, freshly capped with snow. Those are the Nelson Ranges, and you will notice how green they are. So what's happening there is that we have the prevailing wind, which is coming in from this direction, which is the northwest, which dumps most of its moisture onto there. So we're actually in this rain shadow. So that basically guarantees us pretty good weather during the summertime and the growing season. What we have over here is called the Wither Hills. As you can see, it's far less vegetated. In the summertime, this looks pretty barren and dry. So we have very little precipitation, but what we also do have is the Eureka River, which you can't actually see from here, but basically running pretty much the whole length of this valley is the big old Eureka River, which provides all the water for the irrigation. We also have a couple of side valleys here. This is what's called the Waihopai Valley. I don't know if you can see those two golf ball like structures over there, but that's actually the Spy Vase, kind of made famous with the Spy Valley label. That's where the US government listens to all our phone conversations. In the background you can probably see the mountains over there. That's the beginning of the Southern Alps, and that range of mountains runs all the way down the back of New Zealand, of the South Island. So it's pretty spectacular place. It's cool climate. I don't know if you can see over there, but that's basically the sea, and in the distance, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but you can actually see the North Island, and that's where Wellington is. So we have a maritime influence. We've got the sun shining, and it's a beautiful day. It's about maybe 3 or 4 degrees at the moment, but I'm not really wearing a lot of warm clothes at the moment. I am wearing my sunnies, and the reason why I'm doing that is because of the UV factor that we have to deal with here in New Zealand. Pretty much double what you would get in the Northern Hemisphere, and people believe that this is one of the reasons why Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc has its own unique flavor profile. It's pretty much the exposure and the ripening that the UV creates within the grapes itself. And yeah, it's a pretty cool place to live and a pretty cool place to make some wine. So myself and Hugh, we're pretty excited. We will be bottling our Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Gris next month, and I'm going to pop down to the winery in a bit, and we look forward to telling you a little bit more about it. Thanks very much.